Hey, you guys, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. um, hmm, Hold on, you guys. Hello. Hey, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Huh? Yeah. Well, I do call. You don't answer. I'm not recently though, but I'm just saying. How are you doing? I didn't know you had surgery. Mm-hmm. Okay. And see? And see what they say? When did you have a stroke? On the second of what? Wow. Yeah. So you said that you just had the surgery though. Um, was that diabetes related? Oh, wow. So you gotta have all those surgeries? Wow. Did you need anything? I'm about to put my order through on Instacart. Did you want me to send you anything? My Instacart. I'm about to put my I'm gonna be cleansing, doing a 30-day cleanse starting tomorrow. And I can send you a few things if you want me to. Do you need any? You just put your groceries in, and I already have your address on there. So if you want me to send you a few things that if you need anything, I can send it to you. Send you a pineapple. Is your blood sugar low? You don't check your blood sugar levels. What is it called? No, I've never heard of that before. I'm still juicing though. That's why I'm asking you now. Did you just want one pineapple? Are you on a special diet? You said you eating cookies and junk. Well, when are you gonna change though? When is that gonna be? You haven't had nothing but graham crackers today? And you don't check your blood sugar levels daily? That's not the cold weather. Oh yeah, the cold weather do make your body hurt. That's true. To school. Let me let you go really quick, but I'm gonna put you an order through on Instacart and you just call me back later on today to let me know if you got it, okay? I'm gonna put in some healthy stuff in there and try to see stuff that'll be easy for you to fix for yourself and try to see just call me and let me know once it's arrived, okay? They knock on your door and they deliver it to you. They knock on your door, they bring it to you. Okay, I gotta go. I love you, Auntie. Bye. Love you. Okay, I'm just telling you. As soon as I clicked the button to go on live, that call came through. As soon as I said, it said live, and I touched it, and the call came through. And I'm just saying, see how y'all do yourselves? That's my auntie. She's a diabetic. She only had graham crackers today, she said. And she been eating a lot of junk food. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's my mama's sister. She live a ways away from me, but I can still send her an Instacart order with some healthy stuff in it. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing today? I hadn't heard from her, so I was kind of shocked to see the call coming through. Sometimes when I call and check on her, I don't get through. So I had to take the call. It's like I had to take the call. So I apologize. Hi, Tim Holmes. How are you? Hi, the portal. Yes, you were first getting here. Thank you for coming. I haven't cleaned out my machine from earlier, so you guys bear with me, please. I just got in from picking my daughter up, and I was just kind of sprucing things up around here. Went to the bathroom, and now we're here. So hi everyone. Hi, we love rain. Hi, Deborah's glad tidings. Hi, host. I'm driving. I can't interact, so I'm going to just sit and listen. But I will hang with you until your live ends. Thank you so much. Happy weekend. We love rain. I'm just gonna call you We Love Rain because I'm always for KS. Is the KS for what is the KS for? I'm always asking people what their name is, what it stands for. So tell me, please. Hi, 50 plus. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm gonna let my machine soak here for a little bit. And then I am so proud of myself, you guys. My last orders of celery have not gone bad. A lot of times I plan these, I've been telling you guys, I plan these grandiose ideas of things. Hi, Fun with the Girls. Hi, Carmen and Kyle. um, I plan these grandiose things for myself, and sometimes I don't get to it. So sometimes my refrigerator is stocked celery because I'll just want to see celery everywhere, right? And so sometimes I don't use it all. Sometimes I have to throw it out, and I don't like when I have to do that. So I put it in my compost pile in the garden. And so I still don't like doing that because if I buy it, I want to eat it. You know what I mean? I don't like wasting. I had my grandmother played a big part in my upbringing. And so she used to say, waste not, won't not, and stuff like that. And so it kind of breaks my heart when even if I put it in my compost pile to just throw things away. So 50, great 50 plus is after a chemo day. So how are you feeling? I know you can't type a lot. And thank you guys for coming, but I really wanted you guys to hear that conversation because there's a lot of people that are not taking care of themselves. And if you know somebody who maybe cannot do for themselves, I don't live that close to her. And I can't, the best thing that I can do is send something. And so I'm going to do that because I feel like that's the least that I can do. You know what I mean? Hi, Rissa. How are you? So a few things happened today that I want to talk about. But I'm doing my best not to get too emotional because it's easy for me to get emotional these days. So I have to take some deep breaths right now. I don't like to hear that people aren't taking care of themselves. I know that a lot of it is going on right now, but people make things a priority that they shouldn't make, and they put themselves last. Hold on. Okay, so it bothers me. It bothers my spirit. And I was in there. I was there at one time where I felt like I was in a place where I couldn't take care of myself, but I was doing the best that I could. And when I hear that somebody is basically living their life almost like they just been given up, because when you're not taking care of yourself, I need for people to take care of themselves. That's my vision for this year. My vision for this year is for me to take care of myself in total, the total package. And for me to tell everybody that I'm not going to stop until I feel like you are at that point. It breaks my heart for me to see people not taking care of themselves. Like, you say you loved yourself, but you're not doing stuff that shows the world or even just your own self that you love yourself. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to have a problem with. And so I'm deciding that until you guys start taking care of yourselves, that I'm going to go on a juice starvation. No, that's a lie. I'm just I just lied. Trick, no. So I'm going to be doing this fast anyway, but I hope that it gets y'all's attention because I'm gonna be coming on here every day to let you guys know. Oh, that's too much light. There you go. I had to clean up. So, hi, backyard gardener. How are you? Yeah, I be being a wreck up in here when as soon as I find out that somebody is not taking care of themselves, you can always see it. It's like, oh, okay. What? You didn't eat nothing and you a diabetic? That's a death sentence. I just did part one on that. How important everything that you put in your mouth or don't put in your mouth, in that case, is gonna be an effect on whether you're eating to live or eating to die. It's serious when you are diabetic. That is serious. Everything you put in your mouth counts. Everything. Everything you drink, even if it's water, everything that you eat, even if there's no calories to it, if you chewing on it and you putting it in your mouth, it counts. Everything counts when you are diabetic. So I'm about to juice up this celery. I was just saying how proud of myself that I've most of the stuff that I got this time, I was able to. This is the last bag. I found it in the back of the refrigerator, and look, it's kept pretty good. I did this a couple of Sundays ago. So it kept pretty good. It didn't even go bad. So I'm going to do this today. On the first of the month, I usually clean out the refrigerator and I start my 7 days. But this time, it's not going to be 7 days. This time, it's going to be 30 full days. So I'm going to do 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 full days of juicing. So I'm about to order this Instacart order. And I'm about to order at least a 2-week supply of everything that I'm gonna need for my juicing. And then I'll go back and order another 2 weeks. So I don't know if you guys have seen or know about Instacart. Let me see. Can y'all see that right there? Wait, let me turn off this light. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it over here. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Wait, where did it go? Where'd my Instacart go? Okay, let's see. Okay, here it is. Can you guys see that? That little icon is Instacart. Oh, I almost dropped that phone. Let's see where I got out of it. I'm gonna make y'all see this. Look. All right. Maybe not. Maybe there's too much light in here. But this is what it looks like when you open it. Wait, let me see. Maybe this is too bright. Is that better? Oh, there we go. Okay, it was too bright. So you open it up. Has anybody ordered from Instacart before? Anyway, you open it up. It gives you a selection of stores to choose from. So in my area, there's Target, Sprouts, Stater Brothers, Aldi's, CVS, and Petco. Those are the places that I can order from with Instacart. And you put in your zip code and you can have, what is the results that you're looking for after the 30 days of juicing? I got a doctor's appointment coming up in March. So I'm looking to cleanse my body from the top to the bottom. And I'm also looking to lose a few pounds before I get on the scale at the doctor's office, possibly. So, yeah. So I'll let y'all know what those results look like. Plus, I want that beach body for the summer. I thought you knew. Just kidding. But today I was at the gym and it was hilarious. I went with my husband to the gym and I said, I really should be documenting this, but I'm scared. It was hilarious. We did the upper body circuit and we took turns. And so he was telling me to breathe and it was hilarious. But one of these days, when we aren't as colorful in our behaviors, I'll document it. Is that the right words and phrases to say? When we're not as colorful in our behaviors. So yeah, I want to get in order. I want to get myself in order. There's a few things that I need to do. I want to make sure that my blood levels are in check. I've been having some issues probably in the last couple of weeks with my probably having low blood. So I want to make sure that before I go to the doctor and I tell him I'm still juicing, that my hemoglobin checks out okay. So I can only do that. I feel like if I do this 30 days, plus it's the perfect time right before my birthday. I always go, hold on a second, you guys. I always do something extra right before my birthday. I always do something right before my birthday because I want to say, ooh, I got this knocked out. So I'm always doing something extra like that. But the gym time was, hey, I'm on live. You always call me when I'm on live. It's okay. They're used to it. Yeah. Carl's Jr. You going to Carl's Jr.? You want me to know about that? I gotta go. I love you. Bye. She going to Carl's Jr. And she want me to know that she going to Carl's Jr. right before I go on this 30-day fast. You see what I'm talking about? Like, you call me to tell me you're gonna go to Carl's Jr. and I'm about to go on a fast, a 30 days of fasting. So back to the gym. We did this circuit work. And I think right when I get closer to my birthday and I'm doing the juicing, I'm going to just make like one video that kind of documents it all. So y'all don't be laughing at me while I'm juicing and I'm emotional. So there's gonna be some emotions that y'all gonna be seeing. And this is my cilantro. I'm gonna juice this up today and order all fresh. You said, what does, that's not easy. No, it's not. And that's why I said my emotions, my mood, all of that's gonna be exposed. Because you know when you don't eat what you want to eat and your body is screaming. Look. Some of y'all might know what I just did and what that means, but some of y'all might need to hang out for a while. What does a 30-day juicing consist of? And it's no solids. I need more details, please. So 30 days of juicing is just that. I'm gonna order while you guys, that's why I brought it up. While y'all is still on this live, I'm gonna be ordering from Sprouts, which is the local, wait a second, which is my local, look, the celery is still 98 cents each. Can y'all see that? So I'm gonna be ordering, can you see it? About, is this the organic one? I think this is the organic one. I'm gonna be ordering, and they know me because I put notes in there. Right now I'm ordering 30. Can you see the quantity? That's a case. Wait. 30 stalks of celery right now. That's going to be delivered in about 2 hours. And I'm going to order some more cilantro. So I got that in the cart. They already got my favorites up here. 6. And then I'm going to order 10. That's why I said I have you guys on here while I'm placing my order. I ordered 10 cucumbers. I ordered 6 bunches of cilantro. I'm gonna order 12 pieces of ginger. And I want to say some red onion. I'm gonna order some red onion. I'm not gonna juice that, but today, my last meal before I go into my juicing is gonna be a beautiful salad. So it's gonna be full of red onions, and I'm gonna order, this has nothing to do with the fast though. I'm gonna order 2 bunches of red leaf lettuce because I'm gonna make a whole thing and try to finish it. Maybe I'll just get one. I'm gonna get some carrots. So for the next, this stuff that I'm telling you about right now is gonna be for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna order 4 pears. They're called Bartlett pears. And I'm not gonna get apples this time. I'm just gonna order the pears. That way I don't have to go into a sugar shock. Hi, Chilano. How are you? Welcome to the live. I don't have to go into a sugar shock, but I do still drink coffee, and I still gonna be drinking my red. And I don't know if you guys know what that means. Some of you might. So I'll probably get like 4 bottles of my red. Just, do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say my red? I fasted for 24 hours a few weeks ago. I was thinking about food the whole time. Don't think about food. The hardest thing, I will tell you, fun with the girls, you got little ones. The hardest thing to do is to be fasting and still carry out your duties as a person who still has to fix food for everybody. So that's the hardest. That's the hardest. Hi, Marlin Music Channel. I shared you out on my community post and Twitter. I'm at work, no audio. I'll keep you running. Thank you so much. Can one of the moderators please drop Marlin Music Channel's link in the stream, please? Because he has came in saying he shared me out. And How to Garden, hi. And I appreciate that. So can one of my moderators please run Marlon Music's channel, his link in the stream? Deborah Glad Tidings, those are the pairs I mentioned in my story when I featured you in my story. I didn't see me featured in your story. I didn't see you. I didn't see that. You can I'm gonna go check that out. All right, who else is on Instagram? I didn't see that. So I'm gonna have to go check that out because I'm putting together while I'm juicing for 30 days. I am going to be highlighting those who have decided to juice with me. So that's going to be my shout out for the month of February. So all February, if you tag me in any of your juicing videos or uploads, or whether it's on Instagram, on any social media, I'm going to be making a video with all of that in it. So I think people are sending me a lot of stuff. And so I think that that's like the least that I could do, is to show people that, I'm not just doing this by myself, but there are other people that are juicing, and this is what's going on with them. So if you send me, it could be audio. I mean, it could be audio, video, or a picture. I would appreciate it. That way I can make something and then upload it. I'll put it on my community tab daily though. So um, that's what I want to do. I want to feature somebody on my community tab daily. So I already got a couple of people who are sending me some stuff. And so starting tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. So if you send me a picture of yourself juicing, or you send me a picture of some vegetables that you shop for, or you send me anything that is in the right direction of um, you living a better and healthier life, I'm gonna put it on my story. And you can, if you have me on Instagram, it's great, or don't have me on Instagram, that's the best place to send it to. But if not, then yeah, Instagram or Facebook. I have a Facebook that you can message me on too if you have Facebook. So just send me a message over there as well. Hi, it's Fifi777. How are you? And welcome to the live. So that's one of the things that I'll be doing the whole month of February. Um, I think that if you upload and you tag my 2020 health challenge in it, I'll be able to see it right away, and I'll be able to repost that. And most people that you can also go to my Facebook too and like it and upload on there. I think I made it so where people can upload onto that page. So it would be nice as a support system if you are juicing or you doing anything in the month of February. That is anything in this whole year, really, but February specifically, I need to keep my mind busy and focused. So anything that comes in the form of juicing or healthy living, I will repost it um, to make sure that there are other people who need inspiration and motivation. So, and I need it myself. Going on live and telling you guys about my juicing and everything is an accountability for myself. So please feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. I'm about to juice all of this stuff, and then I need to go ahead and push this order through because I'm gonna be making that salad real soon. So if you guys hear, I'm gonna be on for some time. I don't get nobody. My daughter disappeared somewhere, and I don't get nobody that comes in or needs to be picked up until 3 something. So I know there's gonna be people going in and out of the live, but I'm gonna be here for some time because I'm gonna juice all my juice, and then I'm gonna order my stuff, finish up ordering my stuff while I'm here. Um, I might have me a little ice cream tonight, but it's not regular. It's always gonna be something with coconut or almond milk in it. Thank you, Fun with the Girls. I appreciate that. Um, so I might do that too. Anybody else on anything? This is so delicious, dairy-free, coconut milk, no sugar added, mint chip frozen dessert. But I'm not going to be having that during the 30-day fast. I'm just ordering stuff for me to have today. I really cut down a lot this week in preparation. So, um, yeah, I really cut down a lot. So I haven't really been eating a whole lot. One of the things that I used to do before I started my fast is I used to load up, like stock up, because I'm saying, well, I'm going to be fasting for a number of days. So I need to make sure that I fill myself before I go on that fast. And it was the thing that was doing was making me um it was making me get to a point where I had withdrawals more. They were more it was harder. It was harder to adjust. So I stopped that. I did it as like an experiment with myself. I said I'm gonna cut back. I'm gonna drink more water before I go on this fast and kind of cut down my food intake. And when I did that, my withdrawal when I started the first 3 to 4 days was not as bad. I was just, you know, can you calculate how much you spent on produce for the month? I did that, but I will be happy to do it again today. So the most that I have spent on a bunch of celery is $2.49. That's expensive. That's very expensive. So when it's expensive like that, I cut back on my intake of food or just cut down on my intake of just celery only. And then I increase other things. So, in certain areas, you can find more things than others. So when the season is up, for example, because I garden too. So there's different seasons that you grow certain things in. So it's the same way in the grocery store. So if you live in a certain area and that certain item don't grow there, you won't find it in the grocery store. And if you do, it's more expensive. So when things are high, I get less of it. You know how we grocery shop. When things are more expensive, if you are on a budget, you kind of shop according to your budget. So one of the things that I did was I calculated how much I spent on celery. So at that time when I was doing it, the celery was $1.29. So I usually, let me take this call, you guys, and I will promise to get back to that. Hey, I am. I am. It's okay. No, they're used to it. I love you. I'll talk to you later. I love you too. Goodbye. So, I know you're talking about for the month, but because of how I shop, it's on a weekly basis. So, I'm not sure how everybody shops, but I buy because I like my stuff fresh. So, I buy things weekly. And so, let's see. So, I buy the celery by the case weekly. So, it's $1.29 per case or per bunch per stock. And I usually get about 30. So that's $38.70. Well, my weekly budget for the food that I eat is $50. So the celery is already going to be 38 bucks, right? $38.70. And I like it when it's on sale. Like right now, this is the typical cost, by the way, $1.29 through $1.50, something like that. But when it's on sale right now, it's 98 cents. So 98 times 30, I'm only spending $30 on celery. So now I like to add in 2 5-pound bags of carrots, which is about $3 each. So that's another $6. So right now we are already at about, what is it? 35 bucks? No, yeah, $35, maybe $34 and some change. The cilantro is about 60 cents, 60 to 70 cents. If I can get it on sale, it's about $4 a bunch. So that's another dollar, right? I spend $50 on myself for produce weekly. So that's about $200 a month just for myself. You could probably do less if you wanted to. Um, but that's where I am. And I think that's cheap for one person. I think that's not that expensive. Goodbye. Have a blessed day. I'm glad you were able to make it in. Fifth Element, I just saw you. Thank you for coming to the live. So, like I'm saying, I spend about $50 on myself. And I'll tell you that, if you're on a budget, you can always adjust that either way. If you use coupons, you could incorporate that into it. You can wait for sales. It don't always have to be celery. You can do things differently if you want to. Um, it doesn't have to be the way that I do things, but that's what I spend on groceries for myself. And if I eat anything else, it'll be something, that I made that my weekly budget for groceries is between 150 and $200 a week. So that's my budget. I think that's very cheap. A lot of people say that eating healthy is expensive, but I don't think that's expensive. And we spend more money on other things. So I will tell you in a heartbeat that I think that I'm worth that $50 a week. And I don't even use that because, like I just got through telling you guys, I don't even use all the celery. So I've been cutting back. I've been buying less. So I'm just saying, for 30 stalks of celery, I don't even have to get 30 stalks. I could get less, but I don't, because right now when I'm on my juicing fast, I'm gonna probably be using all of that up. When I start to get to the point, I got like 3 pineapples here, so I'm gonna use that over the next 2 weeks for when you get the sugar cravings, and because you will go through a sugar withdrawal. It's just coming. And usually it subsides within like the next after the third day, then you can adjust. But for the most part, um, the first 3 days, you just need to keep yourself busy. If you can, throw in some pineapple or some green apples, and you should be okay. You should be. So let's see. I might have to take some of this off. And sometimes I just have to adjust things to make sure that I'm within the budget, that I'm within the right budget. I might have to take off this ice cream because I don't really need it, but it calculates it for you. I'm on Instacart and it just kind of calculates everything for you. This is the cart. This is everything that I got in the cart. And then it shows how much I've spent. Usually I'm really excited while I missed the money answer. I had to go to a coworker, sorry. So I spend about $50 a week on my produce, and it's all fresh. I like to make sure that everything is fresh. So I shop weekly. And so it's about $200 a week, give or take a few dollars. Sometimes it's less, because if I have a lot of the celery spilling over into next week, I won't order as much. So it could be less. You don't have to use that much. And I just, because celery is full of water too. So I drink a lot of it. Hi, Diana. Happy Friday and welcome to the live. I haven't been around lately when you've been on. Great to see you live. Yeah, I've been playing around with my time because I threw in some gym time. And then on Wednesdays, my children have late start. My high schoolers go to school. They don't have to be there until 9. And so I threw in some gym time on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I'm playing around with my time a little bit, but you guys look for my schedule to be on the community post too, because I'm probably going to be going on live at 3 in the morning Pacific Standard Time because I'm finding that when I go on at 5, it's 8 o'clock for you guys in the Eastern time zone, which means a lot of you guys are in commute. And so while that might be good, I kind of like an interactive, live. I like to be able, I know sometimes you guys are listening, but I like it to be a little interactive where I'm asking you questions and you giving me feedback. And I found, thank you, Diana. Hi, Partly Cloudy. I found that because I used to go on, I used to get up at 3 and I used to go on and just do from 3 to 4. And I found that there was more response. So I'm kind of playing around with my time a little bit. So starting next week, that's what I'll be doing. Um, I'll be getting up at 3, even on Wednesdays, I believe. And I might come on a little bit later because I'm really close to getting my watch hours. And so I don't want to go crazy being on here all the time, but I actually am needing to carve out more of that chunk of time. And so I'll be going on a little bit more often. Um, let's see, any more questions? So I'm gonna start. I haven't had any juice yet, you guys. So I'm gonna put my machine together and then I'm going to start juicing. Hold on a second. Okay, so I got this together and it's so easy to do, you guys. Putting this machine together, don't let your mind bully you into thinking it's hard to clean the juicer. It's not, but I'm used to it though. But don't let that happen to you. It's not that hard to do. Just get her done and move on. Get to it. Let's see. I apologize if you haven't already answered the question. Oh, when are you starting and will you be sticking to one type of drink each week? I'm starting tomorrow. I always start at the beginning of the month. I always start the 7-day cleanse at the beginning of the month. So if you don't want to do the 30 days, that's okay. But every month for the last few months, how long has it been? Like 6, 7 months? I at the start of, or the beginning of every month, I do a 7-day cleanse with just juice only, nothing else. But this month, February, I'm doing 30 days. This month just happens to go to 29. So I will be stretching this out from February 1st through March 1st. So it'll be a full 30 days. And I'm a little bit nervous about it. I am. This will be the second attempt at me doing it. And the first time, I was about halfway through. And I just got up out the bed one morning, came down here, did my regular routine of getting the breakfasts ready and getting things ready, and just started eating and didn't think about it. And so I just said, you know what? Stop right here. We're not starting all the way over again. I scratched that whole day off and started back on the next day. So I didn't even say, well, this month is a whole wrap. The next meal was juice. So I didn't start all the way over on the 30 days. I just scratched that day off, started the next meal with my juice, picked up where I left off the next day, and kept on going on my 30-day journey. A lot of people will say, you know, you got to start all the way over. No, you got to wait till Monday. No, you got to wait. Don't wait. Don't do it. If you want to do something, do it now. I've been hearing that like every day, you guys. If you want to really do something, don't wait to do it. Do not wait. Do it that day if you can. You know, I know I plan a lot of stuff. I'm a planner, but I know that a lot of people are planners too, but a lot of people just do stuff and they just do it. And so when we put our mind to just doing things, other things that really should not be a priority in our lives, we could do things for ourselves that really are a priority. Like I think your life is a priority and living it to the full, you know, as long as you ain't killing yourself in the interim, you okay. Just do it. So I'm about to turn on this juicer. The juicer that I'm working with right now is a Cuisinart 1000. And let me see. I'm gonna see if I can kind of back this up a little bit so you guys can see me juicing. Let's see, because some of you guys are new in here. So let me just get this juicer together so that it's camera ready. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me know if you can. Can you see this juicer? February is my birthday month and I want to cleanse. So do it like what day? What day is it? Let me see. Okay. I think you guys can see it now. Can you see it okay? Still here. Okay, thank you so much. So I think I might throw a couple of apples. Let me go get these apples. I'm gonna get these apples in here. Green ones. Um, so I'm gonna put these in there first. I'm gonna put it in here when I'm done.
Do you see it coming out right here? This is where it comes out at, the juice. Do you focus on the fruit is organic or not? I like everything to be organic, but I'm not a nut about it. Like if it looks good, I'll get it. I just make sure I wash everything really good. I make sure that I wash everything really good. I scrub it. There's a scrubber that comes with the juicer when you get it. So I just make sure when I wash everything, I'll wash everything up really good. I might let it soak for a time. But if you look back at some of my videos, you will see that I show you exactly what I do. But no, the fruit don't all have to be organic. And I don't juice a lot of fruit because if you look at the one, like if you're looking to lose weight, you don't need to be using a lot of fruit, or if you're diabetic, you don't need to be using a lot of fruit. So that's just the whole bag, and this thing is full. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me, So this is just with the apples and the celery, just that one bag of celery. And I did that. That was the last bag that I did from I believe it was a couple of weeks ago. And it was still good. It still looked really nice. I'm gonna get I did not bring my ginger over here. So I usually put all my stuff in a wine glass. Um, this is what the ginger looks like. I hope it comes like this again. Um, so I'm gonna juice this today. That's what I'm doing. That was quick and easy, yeah. And you know what? Maybe tomorrow morning I will take you guys through the process that I go through of cleaning out the juicer. We're not gonna do it. Maybe we'll do it today, maybe not. I don't know. No. Look, no. Because I'm probably yeah, no. Let me juice a little bit of I'm gonna fill this glass up, and then I'm gonna juice a bit of this cilantro. And then we could go, since we could go over why the celery is good and why some days I just stick with celery. Again, I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna fill this up and drink it. Hi, Nick's Picks. How are you? Hello, one glass makes it classy. I think so. I was thirsty. It's good. It's real good. It's fresh. The thing about it too is when you juice it right out of the refrigerator, there's no need to add ice. A lot of people say I put ice in it. When you use ice in your juice, you are diluting it. Don't dilute it. You don't want it diluted. You really don't. If cold is what you're looking for, you can put your vegetables in the freezer even just for a little bit, or you can put them in the refrigerator. I usually have mine stored in the refrigerator. I don't like my ginger stored in the refrigerator, but
You can put them in a refrigerator, but when you put ice in it, you're diluting. You're diluting it. I'm about to do this ginger. It's usually hard, so prepare yourself for a lot of hard tugging. I usually start it on 5. I make sure it's on a 5. And I drink the ginger plain. I have to. I like my juice room temperature. A lot of stuff I like at room temperature too. If I make a lot of it, I won't refrigerate it. I'll just fill up a couple of bottles and then I'll get to them when I do. That ginger is so strong, you can smell it. It's already like in my lungs and stuff. And the biggest thing that I have to worry about is making sure, usually when I go to my doctor's appointment yearly, I either am off a little bit on my hemoglobin or I'm off a little bit on my vitamin D. But I've been in the sun. I have been in the sun. So usually what I do is just hang out a little bit more in the sun. But this is the ginger that I'll be inhaling. Yes, it's strong. No, I don't dilute it. Do you have a specific amount of juice that you drink throughout the day? Um, I drank half of this already and then I just topped it off. So I'll have about 2 of these in the morning. And one of these, I sip off of it until around noon, but I'm late making it today. So usually that's what happens. I ate earlier today and drank a lot of water this morning. I did have a little bit of juice this morning. That's why my juicer was still dirty. Um, Let me see. And then when I'm on the fast, when I come home from taking the kids, I'll usually drink water and I still drink coffee. So I do that in the morning. And then, so I'm saying I probably do, when I'm on the fast, I probably do about 6 to 9 stocks a day. And if on like the first 3 days, it's probably 12 because I feel like I need that energy and I feel like I need to be putting something to my mouth. So that's just probably by habit. But I'm I probably feel a little bit more sluggish on the first day than the second throughout. So if you want to talk about energy levels, I'm not without energy. Because one of the things that we talk about on here too is proper elimination. And if you find yourself sluggish and you doing everything else that you need to do, like you think you're eating right and you think that you're on this healthy journey and you still feeling like you're sluggish, it's usually because a lot of the stuff that you're eating might be processed and not enough raw foods, but the juice itself aids in helping you eliminate properly. So that's why you have so much energy. But if you're not doing that and you're not eliminating the way you're supposed to, you are sluggish.
you're tired all the time, if you constipated, let's just get it out there. You're gonna be sluggish and you're not gonna be able to move the way you want to, because that bloating that comes with that is gonna keep you slowed. It's not, you have to make sure that you're eliminating properly. Hi, Deanna. How are you? Thank you for coming. I'm doing good. I feel really good about what tomorrow and these next 30 days are going to do. And I feel, one of the things, and I'm going to talk about it, I know that there may be some men listening, but I feel like we're all adults here. And I feel like you should be able to process this. So, I'm about usually my menstrual comes toward the end of the month, and so that's why I chose like to do it at the beginning of the month, because sometimes my body be screaming for certain things, and if I'm fasting during that time, I can't really get to it. So I've learned how, if that happens, to come in and say, okay, I need extra pineapple. Okay, I need to up my sugar intake, and usually that comes in by the means of fruit. But at the new year, it switched. I don't know if some of you guys have gone through that, but a few times in my life, it's changed from the end of the month now at the beginning of the month. So the hard thing for me tomorrow is going to be stepping into a new month. But the good thing on this time is that I'm through the hardest few days of it. So I'm toward the end, and so I won't be as violent. You know what I mean? Like my cravings won't be as violent as they would be, like right smack in the middle of it, when things are happening and whatever is going on in there is taking my system for a beating. Do you get it? Okay, so I was just about to say, no, you don't need to do that. This is fine. This will help you. In fact, if you probably do that, juicing, you might need to stay in at least the first day. Start early and stay in at least the first day. And if you can handle carrots, okay, I say start on carrots, because they will. That's why I do it early in the morning, because I have a schedule that I have to be on to get out of here. And so if I start with carrots early in the morning, by the time I go to take my children, they will have flowed through me, in me, and through me by the time I leave out of here to take the children. And so you have to know your body, because you could be out there on the road and you can have to be pulling over and stuff. So you have to know your body, and you have to know how it works. So Deanna saying, I totally get it. Mine is all over the place. I can't keep up. Yeah, when you get to a place where you can know exactly, get on a calculator. Do you have an iPhone, Deanna? Because I get alerts and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not ready. I'm almost there. Next pics. She said, I just gave up the period and I am close to menopause and decide to go on the pill and take it continually and skip. I can't comment on that yet. I don't have enough information. Oh, good. So if you have an iPhone, I don't know which one you got, but if you have one, you can go to, let me see. You could go to your health. I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. So, okay. Let me see if I can switch up on some things. But anyway, let's see. So, this is crazy, and is probably giving you just a little bit too much information, but honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I just really don't care. So, do you see this part where it says the health? This little, okay, let's see if it'll work right there. You know that little one right there where it says the health part? Let's see. Let me turn down this light. Can you see it? The part right there where it says the little health thing at, right there on the iPhone. You open that up, and now it'll allow you to track your menstruation. So I'm able to give it a summary. It talks back to me. It tells me how many times I'm standing, what kind of flow you having. It allows you to put that in there. So I'm being tracked and documented and accountable. So so open up the health, and then it should allow you to track it. And then that way, if you're not tracking it, then you won't know that. But everybody is different, Deanna. So I'm opening it now. Do you have that part of your stuff filled out? It's actually a health card. So that if something happens, you should. Did you know that the health can document your steps and stuff? Hi, Noni May. How are you? That's how you document your steps. You can as long as you have your phone in your hand or you have a watch, which I haven't had on all day today. You can document your heart rate and um, your pulse, and your steps. Yep, I see it. I am setting it now. Set that up, girl. We have to use these iPhones to the fullest. We have to, because they cost. You gotta use. For years I never used my cell phone to its fullest capability. But you don't know what all your phone can do. It's really a smartphone, and it really can help you with everything that you need. I have some health info in there, but not my cycle. Yeah, just put that in there and it will alert you. You can put, because the other day I was like, I think I was on my live. Everything comes to me while I'm on this live. I was like, what kind of alarm is that? And I looked at it and it said, yeah, you should be starting today or tomorrow. I said, cut it out. So anyway, that's another whole kind of a situation plus story. So now you have it set and you can be alerted, providing you're on a 28-day, if you're on a 28-day cycle. So, knowing yourself, knowing your body, knowing everything about yourself is helpful. And just making sure that you take care of yourself accordingly, making sure that when you probably should be taking a multivitamin too. And that's what I need to order. See, I'm glad you guys have enough patience for me to help me walk through this, because I need I need to up my multivitamin. I need a good multivitamin right now because I ran out a couple of days ago. And when you're doing something like this, you have to make sure that you are on a good multivitamin. I used to think, and make sure that if you are a woman, you are on a good woman's multivitamin. And if you're a man, you are on a good men's multivitamin, because how we work and how you work. So they make them according to you. Thank you for inspiring us today with your wisdom. Thank you for coming and listening to me. I appreciate that. I can the vitamins that I take have to be um let me see what they got in here. They have to be capsules because I have a hard time swallowing those big horse pills. I can't do it. Let's see. And gummy bears ain't cutting it. Unless you have to, they have too much sugar in them. Unless you have to. Um, oh, this one looks good. Capsules. You get 120. So I'm going to get this one. Hi, workers, fam, Walker fam. I done called you all kinds of stuff. Walker. Hi, how are you? Let's see. I take vitamins daily, but I recently ran out. This is a good time to get you some. This is a real good time. What was that? To re-up. While you thinking, I like to do a lot of stuff at the beginning of the month. I just automatically will say it's a new month. I don't want to cross over into this new month without following through what I'm supposed to do. Let me see. 32 ounces. That's a 3 pound, right? Or 2 pounds. I'm off. I want 2 5 pound bags of carrots. £2 bag. Oh, okay. Let's get 3 of these. Like and share the stream, everyone. Thank you, Marlon. Tiana? Okay, so I got the lettuce, I got tomatoes. I'm gonna make myself a big salad today. The vitamins did put my budget a little bit over than what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna get a couple of sweet potatoes for the beginning of this journey. Like we talked about, the sweet potatoes are high in sugar, but because I go through so many withdrawals at the beginning of the fast, I want to make sure that I get my sugar where it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna order a couple of sweet potatoes. Ooh, they got the purple sweet potatoes in here. That's very interesting. I have not seen them. $1.82 each. You get 4. So the stuff that I got should be enough stuff to last about 2 weeks. I'm not gonna order anything else for 2 weeks. As far as my juicing goes, I'm gonna see how this is gonna work. I'm gonna go through bagging up everything tomorrow, washing up and bagging up everything tomorrow. Let me throw in some. I need to put something in here for dinner tonight. Look, I need to put some. Let me see. Rotisserie. I'll add in some rotisserie chickens and chicken, a couple of them, and make the family some throw in some rice and biscuits and a salad. That'll be our dinner for the night.
Okay, so this will come out in a couple of hours. Okay, 2 hours. It'll be here. Okay. No tip. Oh, so rotten. Okay. But I do give 5 stars. If I don't, I pay $20 for a probiotic gummies to be a cheaper way. Has to be a better, cheaper way. No, I just spent. Oh wait. Okay. I guess they was giving a discount. Um, let me see. Yeah, I just spent like, but this is 120 on a multivitamin. And if you juicing right, I was told that I don't need to be if you juicing everything the right way, and because this stuff is supposed to go into your body and in your gut and do what the probiotic is supposed to do. So you don't need, I was told that I don't need a probiotic. So I stopped buying them, but I do need a multi. And what I'm paying for this 120 woman's, it's called, well, it's Rainbow Light Certified Organic Woman's multivitamin vegetarian capsules, 120 for 32.49. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think that's actually good. Okay, so that order is placed. That'll be here in 2 hours. Within 2 hours, they'll be delivering that right to the door, and then I'll go back in probably sometime today and order some stuff from my aunt. I probably should have did that right then. Um, let me get back to that because I'll forget. I'm gonna do the same thing. Um, let's see. She says she wanted some pineapples. Hi, Team Bill with Geo. How are you? I am. I just got done with my juice, but I am ordering my aunt some stuff with this before I forget, because she called me. I hadn't heard from her in a while, and she called me right as soon as I hit the live button and went on live, and I was like, this is my aunt. I need to take this call because I haven't heard from her in so long. And I just broke down because she's a diabetic, and she was telling me she had had some surgeries and she had all this stuff going on, and she had a stroke. And so, I don't live that close to her. So I asked her if she wanted me to send her some stuff through Instacart so that it would make it easier for her to prepare food for herself. So she said, yeah. And so I just ordered my stuff for all my juicing, and I want to make sure that I don't forget to do what I said I was going to do. Um, so I'm going to do this right quick. Um, and it's just a real quick dinner. I ordered her like this salad that has like the eggs and stuff in it, and it's like a to-go salad. She can even eat out of it if she want to. And then a rotisserie chicken. Um, you know, I probably throw some rolls or something in there because if I don't do it now, um, soon it'll be time for me to pick up these children, and that happen to just be mine, and I'll forget. So I want to do it now. I don't want her to call me back later and say, "You said, you said, you said, you said, you said," and I haven't done it. So I got that in here, and I already have her address plugged into this. They can deliver it. It says in 1 hour. And I just need to make sure that I don't want to say leave it at the door if nobody is around. That's for this house. I'm going to say knock to ensure somebody answers. Knock and make sure someone answers. Thank you guys for hanging on here with me while I get this done. Um, okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. All right, so that'll go to her. Good. So now I got that out of the way. I want to talk about what celery does. This is my ginger. I do like to drink it plain. You don't have to be like me and drink it plain. You can drink it a different way. You can add things to it. Like if you do add something to it, I say, like, don't, like a lot of people talk about adding oranges and stuff to it. That's more acid. And so I said, if you want to kind of dilute it a little bit and tone it down, add an apple, like a green apple. Like today, I use green apple in with the celery. So if you don't want to drink it plain like I do, add some apple to it and see if that'll help you out a little bit. But either way, it's just going to be strong because it's just a strong kind of a drink. It's just going to be strong. So it doesn't really matter what you add to it. I mean, it might soften the blow of going down, but um, that's always going to still be strong. But it's very helpful to my life, especially when I'm on the menstrual. All that pain and stuff that I used to get, all those cramps and everything that I used to get, I don't get like that anymore. So it really has helped. So if you one, well, I have the fibroid tumors. So if you one that still has very painful cycles, this will definitely help you. This will definitely, the claims for ginger are that they will help you with pain and inflammation. Um, a couple of days ago, I did have a very pain-filled night, and I was trying to go through what I had did the previous day. I didn't really have my ginger. I didn't have it at all. And I didn't have some of the other things that I usually like to have to make sure that my life is as comfortable as it can be. Like some of you may or may not know that my juice is infused. It's infused with CBD oil. And so I didn't have that the way that I usually have it throughout the day. So that night I was like, and plus I started going to the gym. So I just want to say I was suffering again. And sometimes I think that we need those little kicks in our butts to make sure that we get right back on what we said was helping us in the first place, because we have a tendency to stop doing the things that we know are healthy for us. And so that whole day, I hadn't juiced. I juiced celery, but I didn't have ginger because I said that I needed to take a break from it because of my stomach. And then I said to myself, because I usually put the oil in the ginger to give it a little bit of a flavor. I have cinnamon flavor, and so I usually put it in there to give it a bit of a flavor. And I didn't have that. And I had went to the gym. I was working on my back that day, working on my arms and working on my back. And it was cold. That ain't no good combination. It was cold, and a lot of times when I'm just starting my cycle, there's a pain that comes to that with that. So I just had a really pain-filled night that night. And I said, once I got past the point of or the shock of the pain, I said, I gotta crawl up out of this bed and get what I know is gonna help me out. So I did that, and about an hour later, I was sleeping real good. I was back to being pain free and back to having a good night's sleep, because it was pretty intense. And so that's why I said, you know what? Sometimes I have to beat myself up a little bit, because I knew better. I knew I had already got the indication on my phone telling me that I was getting ready to start the cycle. I had already been to the gym that day, and I was lacking the things that I knew would help my entire life. So you better believe that next day, which was yesterday, that I was on top of it. I was on top of all of it. I was like, ginger, yes. Oil in the ginger, yes. Drink, yes. No gym. There was no gym yesterday, but there was gym today. So I'm drinking all of this. I was at the gym earlier today, and I did the circuit work, and I worked on my arms and my back again. And so it's going down. I'm gonna drink all of this. I have to. Let's see. You need to get some ginger. I need. I like number 17 and shared you out like you do me. Good evening, Green Organic Love. Hi, 1SP. How are you? And thank you for sharing me out. Can one of the moderators please run 1SP's link through the chat? That's what I do when you share me out. I really appreciate that. Deanna, it helps. It helps. And it took me a lot of children and a lot of ultrasounds later to realize that the pain that I was getting during that cycle was fibroid tumors. I didn't know that I was suffering with a lot of pain in my life um, for years. For years and years and years and years and years. Years. I was suffering with that pain. And it took a lot. And it took a special kind of an ultrasound. And if you are having, there should be some discomfort anyway when you get to your cycle. But if you have an extreme pain and certain symptoms that come with that, make sure you run that by your doctor so you can see. Because when you're armed with what's going on in your body and you know your body, then you can better prepare your life to live to its fullest while you're still taking care of yourself. You can be better prepared and you can live happier. Like when I was living in pain, I would not tell you right now that it was going to be a happy time living with me. I'm just not going to say that. Because if you're around a person that has a lot of pain, I mean, just put yourself in their position, you know? Just put yourself in their position. Um, if you can do it. So it was really good when I found out what it was and how to best treat it. And believe it or not, I haven't had, like I was talking about on Saturday, I didn't have to have any surgeries and I didn't have to go on any kind of medication. I developed that my own kind of once I was told what I could use and I got clearance to do so. Um, I started making up my own therapy and just sticking to it. And pretty soon I woke up and I was like, wait a minute, it's here. And I didn't even see it coming this time. I probably didn't see it coming last time either, but this time for sure, I didn't see it coming. Neither did I feel it coming. And so it was a surprise. And I'm telling you, like before, it would be like, and my husband would be like, oh God. So yeah, welcome to my life. Um, what do I want to say? Hi, Perry Tyler. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hi, Food Delight by Ayanki. Hi, welcome to the live. I am just going on and on about how certain things have saved my life and how I feel like if I don't do certain things for my life, that I'll be miserable and in pain and not good to be around. Just stuff like that. Did I miss anything? I juiced today. I juiced celery. I pretty much cleaned out the celery out of my refrigerator so we can, in 2 hours, they will be delivering fresh celery for the 30 days. I'm going to be being on juice for 30 days and just juice and only juice for the next 30 days. So tomorrow is going to be the start of that. So I talked about what I'm going to be getting for the next 2 weeks. I think I talked about, yeah. So what I'm going to be getting, we talked about pricing, how much I'm going to be spending on the things that I need for the juicing. So I talked about spending about $50 a week on celery and different things. This time I got vitamins because I want to make sure that I have a really good multivitamin. So I got that, and the order that I just put through was right at about $107. That is not including the family's budget. That is just mine, and that is going to be for the next 2 weeks. So for 2 weeks, I've spent $107 on myself. Period. Um, there will be no more, and probably sometime on Monday. Well, the $7 also included rotisserie chicken and a small thing of coconut flavored ice cream that I can have tonight before tomorrow. So less those items, that probably added to about, like, I don't know, I want to say about $15 for the two rotisserie chickens and the ice cream. So yeah, I think that's not bad. So I'm thinking probably $200 a month for this month for me eating should be okay. Hi, Princess Chi. Welcome to the live. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Who else is here? Dining with Zion. Hi. Hi, sister. Luciano is here and is saying, Green Organic Love, hi, just purchased garlic powder for therapeutic purposes. Do we get the same benefit from garlic powder as the actual garlic? I'm on a heavy metal detox. My levels are almost DL. I want to say no. I want to say you will never get anything out of dehydrated powder than you would anything fresh. So I want to say no.
I don't think that you're going to get the same benefit. You will get some benefit, but I don't think it's comparable. Um, One of the things that we talked about with the cilantro is that cilantro is really good at removing the metals from the body, the heavy metals from the body. So if you can, when you get a chance to do some research on juicing cilantro. You didn't know that, did you? Cilantro is really good for removing the heavy metals from the body. Let's see. Wait a minute. You mean you will be drinking only juice for 30 days? Yep, yep, yep. That's what I'm doing. I think that might be my boy. I really want to know. Yeah. So, yeah, 30 days. Yes. I got cilantro and chlorella. Did I say that right? Yeah, cilantro is really good. So if you need salsa and you put it full of cilantro, that's what you're doing. You're taking a lot of the heavy metals from your body. And I was going over the processes a couple of days ago, but one of the things that when you start a new program you want to do is you always want to ask your doctor. Always, always, always make sure you are on the same page with your doctor. Always. So when you start, after you've cleared this with your doctor, right? You want to make sure that you wait for the change. You can't just walk into something. Well, with juicing, you're going to see it immediately. I'm not even going to lie on that. You're going to see your body eliminate a lot of stuff that you've been walking around with almost immediately, probably that same day. But as far as results and how the things go, when you start it, you're going to see your body eliminating, then you're going to see increased energy levels. Then that might decrease a little bit depending on what kind of sugar and foods you were on before that. You might go through some type of a withdrawal, probably will go through some type of a withdrawal. And then once you get past that third day, if you can make it past that third day, you will pick up your energy level will pick up a bit because no longer are you carrying around the stuff that your body has emptied itself from. um, but your energy level should pick up some, and if it doesn't, put some pineapple or some fruit in it. Generally speaking, I don't like to mix mine with nothing unless I can feel it. Headaches are typical detox system. Could be. It could be. Everybody's different. So I don't really like to point fingers at different things. Headache is the sign of a lot of stuff. Headache could be a sign of dehydration. Headache could be a sign of a stroke. Headache could be a sign of a whole lot of host of things. So everybody is different. What I usually say is when you're going through your detox, you're not going to have the same energy level because your body is just going to be slowed by the lack of sugars. So if you balance that out with some other things, and I usually don't tell people to throw pineapple in there like right away because it's so sweet. The sugar content on pineapple is super high. And so, you don't want to be um, even doing that. But that's what I do because I'm not a diabetic or anything. So I usually try to, if I'm not feeling, my best, I usually try to, if my energy levels are not where they should be, throw in some sugar because I can feel when my sugar levels are low. If I'm just drinking celery juice and no sugar, then my blood sugar levels are probably going to be very, very low. And so my body is screaming at me. It's screaming at me to give it some sugar. And so that's when I usually bring in the pineapple. I usually just bring it in. And if the kids are around, it's usually gone within minutes because everybody is over here grabbing the pineapple. So if I stick my hand in and grab a couple of chunks and throw it in my juice, I'm usually pretty good. So, yeah, headaches, any kind of a headache is a big sign. So, um,
keep a diary. Make sure you got a diary because you want to make sure that while you are doing new things for your body that you are keeping a log. You want to keep a log of how your body responds to certain things. So if you drink carrots today and within an hour you're eliminating, or 2 hours, you want to record that. You want to make sure you have that documented because next month it might be faster. And so you want to have something you can compare it to. Um, if you're losing weight, you want to make sure you document that. Okay, juicing has helped me. When you go to your doctor and you say, okay, now I've been juicing. If you're diabetic, you got to go every 3 months, right? So you've cleared it with your doctor. You've been juicing a whole 90 days. When you get back to your doctor is going to say, how do you feel? First of all, they're going to take your blood levels again, check that. And they're going to say, oh my God, what have you been doing? That's usually how it works because that's what happened with me. Even though I'm not a diabetic, I went in to get my blood levels checked and I had cleared it with the doctor, but they were like, seriously, TISA, what are you doing? And like, she was just so overwhelmed with, why does everything look okay here? Why is everything balanced here? Why is blah, blah, blah? So when you return back to your doctor and you can discuss, show them your diary, show them everything you did, then you are actually informing your doctor too, because a lot of them don't know. A lot of them know what the benefits are, but a lot of them don't know exactly how it's working in people. And so you are informing your doctor, and they can actually make some kind of recommendations to other people who may be unable to get things in check. Hi, Mo Natural. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hi, Antoinette. I'm so glad you made it in. I'm so glad all of you guys are here. Um, let's see. What are you guys saying? Well, are you detoxing? Yes. Yes, I am. I am going to be detoxing. I am going to be in the gym. I'm going to be using my daughter right now. And I know I keep talking a lot about my daughter, but if you guys are on Instagram, she is using, she's not juicing. I started juicing with her, but she is in the gym every day. She's, what do you call that? Cycling. She's doing that. And she is using CBD oil to help her, and she posts it frequently. So if you're on Instagram, it's Shanice Fitness 2020. Is her Instagram name. But she is cycling and she looks good, you guys. I'm like, look at my girl. Look at my girl going. Her skin is beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. You can tell that she is really taking good care of herself. Now, this is the daughter, because on her father's side is hereditary. They have heart problems and they have a lot of cholesterol issues at an early age. And so when she was about 18, 19, she developed high cholesterol and some other issues. And that's what got us to juicing. And so to see that she is not like in my house, right? She's an adult. And she is out there on her own, caring for herself. She's like out there on her own. She got a healthy routine. And she looks like she is thriving and taking really good care of herself and going to the doctor and doing all these things. It just looks like she is glowing and she's happy. And so I try to encourage her wherever I can. That's good, Shanice. Make sure you keeping up the good work. And we've been like with a couple of my daughters, because I have 5 girls, and uh 3 of them are adults. And so we kind of balance ourselves off of each other. I have one daughter that's working constantly. She's not booed up.
Look, she's not booed up. So she focuses only on her whole entire life. And sometimes she might throw her mama a bone. Look. Let's see what you guys are saying because I'm doing a lot of talking. Well, your turn. Okay, you guys are behaving appropriately in here, right? Um, Gia, hi. I think I said hi earlier, but I'm not sure. Great information you are giving out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. Me, myself, and DIYing it. I like that name. Hello, Green Organic Love. I've been checking you out, so today I had to respond. Thank you so much. Train them up in the way they should go, and when they get old, they will not depart from it. Facts. Well, that is so true. It's true on every level. Um, but I wasn't eating right myself up to that point, even though I had lost an enormous amount of weight before that. It wasn't the right way. It was not the right way. I was not eating healthy. I was eating what I thought was healthy, but I had lost a lot of weight. And I thought that I was going to be okay because I no longer have the weight on me. And that is a myth. It's a myth that if you're fat, you're unhealthy. Um, and if you lose all that fat, that you're now healthy. It's just a myth. And so the way that I lost the weight was just being extremely active. I was extremely active. I had a lot of little ones that I was taking care of. Um, and I was just busy. I was living off of Starbucks coffee and daily. I would go and I would buy myself a Starbucks, the venti, and I would drink off of that all day and, maybe make a good dinner. Yeah, I made a good dinner. And I thought that that was the way that I needed to continue to live my life until some people in my immediate surroundings got sick. And so now we have to change. And then still it came in a process. It came in a different way of change. It was like, okay, you think this stuff is healthy because this is what everybody is saying is healthy. But then nobody tells you that, okay, like I was using yesterday, you go to Soup Plantation and there's a whole buffet of all these vegetables and fruits. And you think that if you pile all these fruits and vegetables on your plate, that now I'm doing good. This is good. But then when you broke down, like we did yesterday on the diabetic show that I did, part one, you find out that corn is high in sugar. You find out that sweet potatoes are high in sugar. Everything that I put on that plate has a high sugar content. So if you're a diabetic, you actually got a plate of poison. you actually got a whole plate that's going to have your blood sugar levels skyrocketing. So you got to be even more selective. And so I was doing, like I said, what I thought was eating healthy. And still, I had still continued to maintain the weight loss, but still my blood levels were not as healthy as they were when I started juicing. When I started juicing, that's when there was a huge noticeable difference in not only the quality of life that I was am living, but it showed. It showed, like it showed on paper in my charts. It showed. I need this information in my life right now. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's why there's this passion with it. And I think I've been doing this since 2013 now. And so this is the only thing that I've been able to truly stick with that I feel like has moved, has changed, has done something different for me. And that's why I've continued to every year, year after year, since that day that I saw that movie, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, is the day that I decided that for my daughter, we were going to change, and myself, we were going to change the way we do things. And I had made a decision not only for them, for me and my daughter, but everybody was different. I changed the way I buy groceries. I changed. My husband came home, and I know I had to tell you guys this more than one time, but he was on the phone, and it was the first day of the month. I had got all my celery. I cleaned out the refrigerator. You know how you clean out the refrigerator and it looks like new, like you got it? I had cleaned out the refrigerator, and it was just full of celery and carrots and stuff. He said to his friend, he said, "We don't got no food in this house, man." And I said, "Cause I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, but I'm just we." I said, "You don't see all that food in there." That food, it was stocked. It was celery from one end of that. Cause I need to be focused. I need to be focused, but I have two refrigerators. There's another refrigerator in the garage. It has all the stuff that I don't want to see in it. And so he had to take like a couple of extra steps, just to get like what he wanted. So, that's like I keep telling you guys, that's the biggest fight that I have is making sure that I fix my family stuff versus what I want for my entire life. And he does drink the juice with me. He does drink it. And so that's a good thing. The kids only when they're sick. They only drink it when they're sick. And so it's like, no, um, they will be asking me for it. They ask me for it when they know they sick. Mama, you got any of that juice in there? So it has helped them too tremendously. It has helped them. My youngest son, he had eczema really, 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 really bad. I just got the book I just got this book, and it goes into all herbs and plants that can help you. That's good. Those type of books are really good. I found a lot of that stuff in my mother's house, so I didn't really have to buy it because her and my grandmother was pretty much always trying to do healthy stuff and take different kind of pills for different things and stuff like that. So it's good if you know like what will help you with what. Like if you're juicing, what is celery good for? What are the claims? What is sweet potatoes for? What are the claims? What's ginger for? What are the claims? So when you get your diary or your book and you start taking, because just because it's natural don't mean it's good for you. You got to learn that too. Just because it says it's natural does not mean it's going to work for you. So understanding how your body works is important. It's very, very important. If you use it, record how your body responds to it. If you don't like it or it has an adverse effect on you, don't take it anymore. Because just because it's natural does not mean that your body is going to respond well to it. So just take it, use it. Don't respond right, move on. There's enough herbs and stuff on the face of this earth to not be so focused on one thing. There's multiple things that are natural that can help you with the same thing, do the same thing for you. So, like if I tell you this ginger is working for me and it's helping to make sure that my body stays pain free, it does for a lot of other people too, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work for you the same way it's working for me. It does not mean it. I think it will, though. You have to try it. But be open to the idea of like me with beets. Who knew yesterday we did that too? Who knew that beets was the second on the list for the highest sugar content in vegetables? beets. I can't stand beets. I hate them. But everybody kept saying, Tisa, you need beets in your life. You going through this and you going through that. You need to get through beets. And so I did, and I made up a recipe with for the beets that was just a whole sugar ball when I think about it. Cause like beets is on the list of vegetables that have a high sugar content. And I put carrots. It's also a little bit farther down on the list, which was kind of shocking too. And then I made pineapple. So that's my recipe for when I drink beets. Uh, beets, carrots, and pineapple. They are amazing in salad, but they're also at the buffet. So a lot of people put them in their salads, and they're second highest in sugar. Second highest beets. The first was sweet potatoes, and the second was beets. High sugar level in vegetables. So, hi, She Digs. Did I say hi? Good learning, she says. I love beets. I hear a lot of people say how much they love beets. I'm not there. I ain't there yet. I'm just not there. I hope to be there, but I like ginger. I love ginger. I like what it does for me. And let me tell you what I did with this ginger, me and my husband. We took this ginger and we took a bottle of champagne, and I had some ginger. It wasn't like I meant to do it. There was just like, I used this little cup, and he opened up the bottle of champagne, and there was just like a little bit of ginger still left from my cup that I use daily. And I put that in there, the champagne in with it. It was so good. I'm gonna leave that at that. I think this chalky part at the bottom is because I don't take the skin off, but I don't know. I drink all of it. I'll drink all of it. Okay, they're telling me, Tiana, what you doing? Hi, chilling with Lenini. How are you? Welcome to the live. It was so good. What are they saying? Uh, let me make sure that I get all my messages that I need. Order change. Mediterranean Greek salad. Let me talk to Tyler right quick. That's the thing about Instacart that I like, you guys. It tells you who's actually picking up your groceries, and you can talk to them. So I'm gonna chit chat a little bit with Tyler and just let him know that I saw that he had to replace something. And then I need to let my aunt know that her groceries are on the way. Her groceries gonna get there before mine's get here. Okay, I love making ginger tea. Yeah, a lot of people love that ginger tea. And I got some. I mean, I have some. And I just haven't got to the point where I'm making ginger tea yet. Um, I probably will over the next couple of days. I might even make it tonight because I have, okay, so one of the teas that I got is peach and ginger mix. So maybe I'll have some of that um, tonight to help with some things. I am great, sis. How are you this beautiful Friday? I'm doing good. I'm actually really excited. You are so cute. Oh my goodness. Thank you, She Digs. I got your message on Facebook too. You guys, for those of you guys who just came in, you can post on my Facebook. So you can It's interactive. It's a page, so you can post on there. You can put. I was saying that if you want to put any of your healthy living or anything that you're doing, just go to Green Organic Love. There's a page on there. And I just wanted to be a little bit more interactive. I also have a Instagram. So if you're on Instagram or you're on Facebook, connect with me there. Hi, Kathy. How are you? How you doing? What new things are you doing with juice now? I'm gonna be going on 30 days, Kathy. I'm gonna need you in here like every day. Cause you really probably inspire me by doing that 21 days. I got a lot out of that because I don't know if you noticed this, but every day you was there, I was like, so how you doing? How's that working for you? So I need to have your feedback. And I'll be letting you know too how I'm doing daily. I'll be on every day for 30 days. I'm gonna be on here every day for 30 days. Because I want you guys to know, that I'm still okay. I'm still surviving. I'm gonna be documenting. It'll be day 1 through day 30. How many? Yeah. Like I was going to say, how many days are in February? There's 29 days in February. So I'm going to go from the first day of February to the first day of March. And then I'll be just doing uh my regular three cups of juice a day and then doing my best to eat healthy. I hit 1,000 yesterday. Yay, I'm celebrating, guys. All the work and then finally hit that number feels very pleasant. Congratulations. Anybody got any champagne glasses we could throw up for She Digs? That is amazing and congratulations. Okay, I will be there as much as I can. How are you doing? How are you? I was talking to, I said, today, still hear my son talking to me. Give him a little kiss for me. He's the cutest little thing. I like when you have him on your lives. He'd be like, he'd be all over the place, but he's like saying hi to everybody. I know you have another son too, though, right? Are you talking about the baby? Dining with Zion? Okay, so let me see. I drink a lot of ginger tea with honey. I'm gonna try it because I got some raw honey over here. So I'm gonna try it probably tonight because everybody's drinking ginger tea. I am great, sis. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Congratulations. That's good. Um, yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I know with you guys here for support, my kids are going to probably be like, Mama, where's the food? But they can always bring something out the freezer. I got a lot of stuff that I put in there, and they can always bring something out. Um, it's going to be all right. Look, it's going to be all right. So after that day, by the way, anyway, where my husband said we ain't got no food in here, I started just taking the bottom half. So, like all the bottom half in the drawers is my celery. Everything else is everybody else's. And the cabinets for sure are theirs. I don't do nothing in no cabinet on my cleansing. Oh, I probably, because I still drink coffee during my, even though I haven't been wanting it like I usually do, I still drink coffee during my cleanse. And so I put cinnamon sticks in it. And so that's if I get anything out the cabinet, that'll be what it is. Yes, both of them was not feeling well with the flu. Oh my goodness. That flu is a mess. That flu came in here and then I whipped it out of here. Then it came back. Then I whipped it out of here again and then it came back. And I'm hoping that it won't see us no more. So I just I'm sick of it. Whereas this that's when I start using can't even think of her name. Oh my God. I'll think of it later, but you know what I'm talking about. Maybe Dining with Zion. Yes, it is. I'm so over it, but it's gonna be all right. It really is. What I was saying is, we really gotta pray for each other. We really do. I was talking to a little girl, not a little girl, a woman. I don't know why I said little girl, but anyway. And she was telling me that her husband started a new medication and that it put him in a coma. And she was saying that he'd been in a coma since Thanksgiving. And then he just started talking this week. He's got to learn how to do everything over. Now, I see her twice a week, and I wouldn't have never known. She kind of keeps to herself. And I'm like that too. Like, it'd be hard for you to believe that. But anyway, I was like on my phone, right? And I saw her, and people have thought of me for a lot of years as thinking that they can just confide in me with a lot of stuff. And I don't mind that. Like, I didn't really mind it today because I was just in a zone. I don't know how many of you guys were in Scent and Mo's live. And then, just having the Kobe Bryant and, how his wife is going through. I know it. But I was just humbled. And I just been like I gotta really take care of myself now. It's gonna be even harder. But she was telling me that just like that, he was on a new medication and he'd been almost bedridden with all these complications since Thanksgiving. Hold on. So I'm saying, hold on, you guys. Who is it?
It's Idris.
Are you home already?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me let you in.
Mom, am I going to Shanae's house?
Possibly. Hold on. I'm gonna let you in. Hold on. Look. Tiana! Your brother is here. Let's see if she'll do it. If she nice, she'll let him in when I tell her to. If she not nice, she gonna be like, what you want me to do for him? Let's see if she lets him in. Can you open up the door for EE?
Okay.
Thank you. How you doing? And what are you doing? Look at her complaining like she had to be a mama today. I'm telling you, these kids. Front door. Hi.
Hello.
Make sure you lock that door. Hi. You didn't cause no trouble at school, did you? Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Praise God.
Am I going to Shanae's house?
Maybe. Possibly. Okay, so what you doing? Wash up. Go to the bathroom and wash up. I don't want you bringing that bird flu in here. Oh my goodness. You need to go wash up. Look.
For what? Homework?
Don't drink that milk.
It's not milk. This is.
Is it juice?
Yep. It's wild berry blend.
Ugh.
It's berries. It's healthy.
How you know it's healthy, Tiana?
Because it doesn't expire until it doesn't expire. And
I have to drive home now,
3
and
more
we'll need
days.
GPS. Thank you for hanging in here, Marlon. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you so much.
Now
Drive
it's good
safely.
again. It's not good food.
Okay, you guys. So I am going to be hanging out for probably until another 15 minutes. If there's any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm here to answer any of them. Of course. I'm here to answer any of those questions that you guys might have.
Sorry. I was trying to remember things.
Okay. Thank you for turning the lights back on.
I didn't want to do that.
Stop it.
It's not me, I'm right here.
Okay. Okay, so
Tiana.
Tiana, turn the light back on.
I didn't do anything. I just turned off.
Hi, Kevin. You still in here?
Hey, Kevin.
How you doing?
I got Doritos at my
How are you?
Cool. So cool.
Who got some Doritos?
I got Doritos from my school.
And you brought them home?
Yeah. Can I eat this up? Thank you very much.
Yes, you can.
I
got a whole bowl of apples on the table. Different kinds. They look real cute. So I'm gonna have to stock up. I don't like to order my apples from Instacart because they like to kill me with the cost. I'll go through I just got here. Happy to catch you live. It is. It's exciting. I talked about a whole lot of stuff. I'll be juicing for the next 30 days. I'll be on live every day to let you guys know how I'm feeling and what the juice of the day is. And I'll be on here to create. If you guys have not seen part 1, you gotta see it. Is juicing right for the diabetic? You gotta see that because I was being shocked myself as I was disclosing. Because one of the things that I never did was, even though the doctor, if you get diagnosed as a diabetic, the doctor will tell you, or if you take the nutrition class, they will tell you what foods are off the list. They will tell you that type of stuff. But they don't tell you like how much sugar is in, like, say, a cup. They just tell you like portion control. Like they give you sample, because I've been through 2 of them, you guys. They just give you they give you like samples of what's a good lunch and what's a good dinner and what's a good this or that. So yesterday, what I did was I broke down the sugar content of like the 15 vegetables that have the highest amount of sugar levels in them. So if you guys have not seen that video, I try to keep it an hour long so that if you had to go back on the replay, it wouldn't be too long. But try to watch that and you'll get a good idea. I think that the information on there will also help you out if you are on the way to losing weight. So it's some good ideas that you should put in place if you want weight loss. You remember I said I wanted to do the 30 days next on my juicing. So now you're doing yours. I can do it with you. Yay! That's good. I'm excited. That's good. I'm excited about that. So this is a good time. Starts February the 1st
to March the 1st. So Kathy is gonna be keeping me in check, y'all. She did 21 days at the end of December, the first day of December to the 21st day of December. She did, and I was like, "How you doing? How are you? How are you working? Did this work for you, or did that work for you? What are you juicing today?" So, if you guys have not seen Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, you can get a free version. It does have ads in it though, here on YouTube. I recommend that you watch that movie because it's what made me start, and it is a very good documented journey of someone who was sick and went through the steps of just juice only, and he documents that. So it's a very good documentary, and I am in need of some weight loss, but it's time for an overhaul on the general diet and lifestyle. Let's do it together then. Start tomorrow. Start today. Let your next meal. Let your next meal be that way. Because I don't like starting. Like, a lot of people say, and I've said this before, let's start on Monday. Start today. Start tomorrow in the morning. Start it now. Don't wait. Don't wait to do that. Don't say, well, I'm gonna have look, I knew that I was gonna start tomorrow, right? Right? I knew that I was gonna start tomorrow. I was like, what can I get today? What can I eat today? Should we go out? No, we shouldn't. That makes it harder. Get that bike out of here, little girl.
Okay.
Hurry up. Don't wait till Monday. One of my daughters has a habit of doing that. She's like, no, I messed up. I'm gonna start on Monday, and I'm like, I'm starting right now. I'm starting today. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna start this today. Because I used to do that too, and then Monday would get here, and we'd be like putting it off for the next Monday. A whole week later, a whole week later, we'd be putting it off. That's why I started doing the 7 days at the beginning of the month, because the beginning of the month comes every month, right? If you survive to get there. And I know that was mean to say, but I need to work on that, you guys. I'm gonna work on that. Look, providing you make it, it's just the truth though. What? So yeah, just do it as soon as you can, because that's like your health. And I was saying that strokes and heart attacks for us women are the biggest cause of unexpected deaths. Strokes, and heart attacks. So what they were saying on Sid and Mo's show today is, if you got beef with somebody, let it go. Forgiveness is everything. So, you guys know when I talk about a complete package. Thanks for being such a leader of juice therapy. You've truly opened our eyes to a world of spirituality through cleansing our bodies of foolish toxins, and it's easier to walk in greatness. I appreciate that one, SP. Thank you for saying that. Yes, it is. It really is. It's what you asking me?
If I watch a movie since it's Friday.
Can we wait for the whole family to get here so we could just make it a family movie night?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're just watching TV.
Can I watch TV?
No. We'll just make it a family movie night. It's Friday. Thank you for asking, though. That's perfect. That's what I want you to do. Ask.
I'm gonna. Oh, orange.
Put that back. You know she gonna get you.
Dad, can I have this orange? No, it's mine.
I told you. Hi, Ellie. I am going to be putting together the collab video at the end of my 30 days because I started going to the gym with my husband last week. And I've documented some of it, but I can't catch it all because we just don't work like that. I couldn't capture it all, Ellie. But I'm going to be putting together that collab. I really want to do it like right before my birthday, but I'm going to do it. There's so many things that happen in March in my entire life. Like I was born that month. It's my anniversary month. And then those are the happy times. But then my mother passed that month. So I go through all these. My grandmother's birthday is that month, and I was extremely close to my grandmother. So I go through a ball of emotions during that month. And so the last thing I want to be doing is juicing during that month. So I want to make sure that I have strokes and heartaches. What time will you be on in the morning? Nobody is here on this channel. You gotta cross over. I know. Oh, you on the green balance 3. That's why. Y'all need to calm down in there. You fell. I'm sorry to hear that. You need to be careful. I done lost my whole train of thought. I'm on the Green Organic Love. Everybody is on the Green Organic Love, Ellie. You can cross over. What time will you be on in the morning? Okay, so in the morning is Saturday. Hey, hold on. Let me get to this. Tiana, get out of here with that bike. Right? I saw what she did. Come on. Hey, you, right here. Right here. Get right here. No, because y'all like to cut up. Get out of here with that. Hurry up. Don't be doing that. Okay, so I will be on. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going to try to come on at 3 in the morning. I'm going to try to do my best to come on at 3. Do you follow Dr. Edward Group from Global Healing Center? Great tips. I don't. But thank you for leaving that here. I do follow Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and I also follow The Medium. Do you know who I'm talking about? He is the one that I got the information from on not mixing your vegetables, especially your celery, with things. Tiana, I need you to sit down right here because you're cutting up now. Okay, you guys, I got about 2 more minutes left on here, and then I'm going to get off right at 2.5 hours. So,
Have an orange?
No.
Can't have my orange.
There's a whole bowl of veggies right there. Use those. I was quite busy. So I'm going to look that up. But you guys check out, for sure, the Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead movie. And then for sure, come back here and then check out, I need you to sit down until I get off. It's not fine.
I said okay. I meant okay.
So, breathe, TISA. So what was I saying? Yeah. So his name, I want to look it up because I want to give you guys the right information. I want to make sure that I give you guys the proper information so that when you go Medium.
I'm gonna go my Lucy.
Okay, so his name is called the medical medium. The medical medium. And I don't know what his name is. I need to find out what his name is. But you guys, make sure you look him up because he has a lot of really, really, really good information when it comes to juicing and specifically celery and not mixing it with a bunch of stuff. So I think that he looks at things from a chemistry, a chemist's point of view. And the guy, Joe Cross, is not a doctor, although he does explain on the movie how the body, how the juice works in the body. But the medical medium is a doctor, so he explains things from a scientific point of view, and that's why I like to follow the both of them because both of them encourage you to drink the juice, but I like to hear how things work in the body scientifically speaking, so that I can know exactly what's going on in there and why. Spiritually speaking is also good, like 1SP is talking about. Like juicing therapy is a spiritual as well as a physical healing. And so I really appreciate how you've kind of incorporated the two. But I'm going to get off of here right quick, you guys, because pretty soon we're going to be walking into the weekend and I'm going to take a break while these groceries come in here. And then I want to give my aunt a call to make sure that she received her stuff because they're saying that it's already delivered. Just since I've been on here with you guys, she got her stuff. And I want to make sure and follow through to see
And if your character hits my character,
if she got it and everything. So thank you, you guys. Thank you for staying on here with me and participating. I appreciate that. And I'll be back on in the morning to let you guys know what I'll be doing. I'll be washing vegetables and all that good stuff and packaging them up for the week like I did before. So come back. See you in the morning.